The desert stretched out before him, a tapestry of golden sand and rugged mountains. The vast expanse seemed endless, a place where the sky kissed the earth, and the sun painted the horizon with hues of orange and red. This land, though harsh and unforgiving, held a beauty that was both raw and captivating. The Apache people have walked this land for generations, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. Each step they take is a testament to their resilience and deep connection to the earth. Their traditions and customs are a reflection of their respect for the land that sustains them. Their wisdom, passed down through stories and ceremonies, holds secrets to understanding the language of the animals. Around the campfire, elders share tales of old, stories that carry the essence of their culture and the lessons learned from the natural world. These ceremonies are not just rituals, but a bridge to the past, a way to keep their heritage alive. It speaks of a deep connection, a kinship between humans and all living things. This bond is sacred, a reminder that we are all part of a larger tapestry of life. The Apache believe that every creature, no matter how small, has a role to play in the grand scheme of existence. Imagine a world where the wind whispers secrets through the trees and the animals speak to those who listen. In this world, the rustling leaves carry messages, and the calls of the wild are conversations waiting to be understood. The natural world is alive with voices, each one telling a story. The Apache people believe this world is not a fantasy, but our birthright. They teach their children to listen, to observe, and to learn from the world around them. This knowledge is a gift, a way to live in harmony with nature and to understand our place within it. They see animals as teachers and guides, offering wisdom and insight to those who seek it. To the Apache, animals are not just creatures of the wild, but mentors who can show us the way. By watching and learning from them, we can find answers to the questions that lie within our hearts. You've probably seen the memes, animals acting like humans, making us laugh with their relatable antics. But what if these glimpses into the animal world are more than just entertainment? What if they're a reminder of the deep connection we share with all creatures? The Apache people understand this connection on a profound level. They know that observing animals with empathy and respect can teach us about ourselves and the world around us. Their traditions offer a path to rediscovering this ancient bond. Little Eagle, a young Apache boy, was playing in the canyon. The sun was high, casting long shadows on the red rocks, and the air was filled with the scent of sagebrush. He loved exploring the vast, rugged landscape, feeling the earth beneath his feet and the wind in his hair. Suddenly he stumbled upon a hawk, its wing injured and its eyes filled with pain. The bird lay helpless on the ground, unable to fly. With great care and tenderness, Little Eagle gently picked up the wounded hawk. He could feel its heart beating rapidly against his hands. Determined to help, he carried it back to his grandfather, a respected shaman of their tribe, known for his deep connection with nature and animals. "Grandfather," he asked with a voice full of hope and concern, "can we save it?" His eyes pleaded for a solution, for a way to ease the suffering of the beautiful creature. The old man nodded, his eyes twinkling with wisdom and kindness. He had seen many such moments in his long life and knew the importance of teaching the young boy a valuable lesson. "We will care for its body," he said, "but you, Little Eagle, must care for its spirit." His words were gentle yet profound, carrying the weight of generations of knowledge. And so began Little Eagle's journey of learning to communicate with the hawk, not through words, but through empathy and understanding. He spent countless hours by the bird's side, observing its behavior, trying to understand its needs and fears. He would sit with the bird for hours, offering it water and sharing his thoughts and feelings. He told the hawk stories of his adventures, his dreams, and his fears, hoping to comfort it. Through this process, Little Eagle learned the true meaning of empathy, realizing that sometimes the most powerful form of communication is simply being present and offering a compassionate heart. As Little Eagle cared for the hawk, he began to notice things he hadn't before. He saw the way the hawk's eyes followed the movement of the wind, how its body tensed at the rustle of leaves. He realized that the hawk experienced the world differently than he did, but no less deeply. His grandfather taught him that each animal carries its own unique wisdom. The hawk, with its keen eyesight, teaches us to see the bigger picture. The snake, shedding its skin, reminds us of transformation and renewal. By paying attention, by truly observing, we can learn from these animal teachers. Section 5. Your nature challenge? Listen to the whispers. Are you ready to tap into the wisdom of the natural world? Take the Apache Nature Challenge. Find a quiet spot in nature. It could be your backyard, a park, or a nearby forest. Sit still, close your eyes, and just listen. What do you hear? The wind rustling through the leaves, the chirping of crickets, the distant call of a bird. Spend at least 15 minutes simply observing with all your senses. Share your experience and what you learn from nature by using #Apache Wisdom. Section 6. Modern Shamans, finding inspiration in unexpected places. You might be surprised to learn that the principles of Apache wisdom are being embraced by modern-day influencers. Take, for example, a popular nature photographer or wildlife conservationist whose stunning photography and advocacy work inspire millions to connect with nature. Through their lens, they capture the beauty and fragility of the natural world, encouraging us to see animals not just as subjects, but as sentient beings worthy of our respect and protection. They remind us that the wisdom of the ancients is still relevant today. Section 7. The Power of Patience, a timeless Apache lesson. In a world of instant gratification, the Apache emphasis on patience can feel like a radical act. Little Eagle learned that building trust with the hawk took time. He couldn't force the connection, it had to be earned through quiet observation and respect. This same principle applies to our relationship with nature. We can't expect to unlock its secrets overnight. It requires slowing down, being present, and approaching the natural world with humility and an open heart. Section 8. Smoke signals versus smartphones, a humorous take on connection. Imagine trying to explain to an Apache elder how we communicate today, sending messages through the air, talking to people miles away through tiny screens. They might chuckle and say, "We used smoke signals." Now that's what I call long-distance communication. While technology has its place, it's easy to get caught up in the virtual world and lose sight of the natural world right outside our doors. The Apache remind us to put down our devices, step away from the screens, and reconnect with the earth and its creatures. Section 9. A tapestry of sights and sounds, immersing in nature's embrace. Imagine standing on a rocky precipice as the sun rises over the desert, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. A hawk circles overhead, its cry echoing through the canyons. Lizards dart between rocks, their scales shimmering in the sunlight. This is the sensory richness that awaits when we open ourselves to the natural world. The Apache people, deeply connected to their environment, understand the power of these experiences to heal, to teach, and to inspire. Section 10. Share the wisdom, spread the wonder, join the movement. The wisdom of the Apache, passed down through generations, is a gift to be shared. As you embark on your own journey of connecting with nature, share your experiences, insights, and photos using #Apache Wisdom. Let's learn from each other and inspire a global movement of appreciation and respect for the natural world. By amplifying these voices, we can create a ripple effect, reminding people of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of protecting our planet. Section 11. Walking in harmony. A journey begins with a single step. The Apache way is not about conquering nature, but about walking in harmony with it. This philosophy teaches us to move gently through the world, leaving no trace but our footprints and taking nothing but memories. It is a way of life that respects the delicate balance of the ecosystem, understanding that every step we take has an impact. It's about recognizing that we are not separate from the natural world, but an integral part of it. Our existence is intertwined with the trees, the rivers, and the creatures that inhabit this earth. By acknowledging this connection, we learn to live more sustainably and harmoniously. As we've explored in this essay, the animals are our teachers and the earth is our classroom. Each creature, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, has a lesson to impart. They teach us about resilience, adaptation, and the importance of every role within the ecosystem. The journey begins with a single step, a step that signifies our commitment to this path of harmony and respect. a moment of quiet observation where we pause to truly see and appreciate the beauty around us. In these moments, we find peace and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. An act of kindness towards an animal which reminds us of the compassion and empathy that are essential to our humanity. These small gestures of care can have a profound impact on the world around us. A commitment to listening to the whispers of the wind. The wind carries stories and wisdom from the past, and by tuning into its voice, we can learn from the experiences of those who came before us. Let us walk this path together, united in our quest for knowledge and understanding. Together we can support each other and share the wisdom we gain along the way, learning from the wisdom of the Apache, who have long understood the importance of living in harmony with the earth. Their teachings guide us towards a more balanced and respectful way of life, and rediscovering our place in the circle of life. By embracing these principles, we can create a future where humans and nature coexist in harmony, each step we take bringing us closer to a world of peace and sustainability.